Welcome to Speedy Walkthroughs, where we show just the important stuff to beating the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It'll show just the essentials, so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're going to get into the holiday spirit and play a ROM hack of Banjo-Kazooie called How the Gruntch Stole Christmas. So this game is probably one of my favourite ROM hacks of Banjo-Kazooie. It's pretty short, but it's a very well polished experience, and I played it for the first time in Christmas last year. So we're going to go through 100% of this, but 100% will just be the 2 levels which are included in the game. So you can come out and talk to this guy in the middle, but we're going to head over this direction here and start picking up our notes. It follows the standard Banjo formula where you're getting notes and jiggies throughout the game, except they do look a little bit different. We're going to go through here and grab this Santa bag. This is actually a hack of Blubber's Gold, which they use to give you a jiggy. It's really cool with these hacks how they reuse various bits and pieces from the actual game to give you new experiences. So we're coming out of this area and you can pretty much just follow the same sort of path I'm following here. You'll see behind here there's a present we need to ground pound. They've reused the huts from Mumbo's Mountain to make those appear. And then we're going to head into this house here. Just a couple notes and bits and pieces to grab in here. We still do have Mumbo tokens here, it's important to be grabbing those along the way. And that's a secret shock spring pad, so you can sort of jump up there and grab our jiggy. One really nice thing about this is they've removed the jiggy animations. Alright, continuing onwards, we're going to keep grabbing Mumbo tokens. We're going to head around here past Trunker. Alright, heading in behind this house, we're going to grab this other bag here. And we're going to head in. Yeah, so Blubber wants his gold, and then he's going to give us a jiggy for grabbing that. And we can grab the little Boggy's kid, I guess, but they count as the Jinjos in this game. So we go, spawning a jiggy on the top of there, and we have a little timer to go and grab it. Alright, and that jiggy just lives sort of up the top here, so this is how we're going to get to it. There we go. It's really interesting this game sort of follows a normal Banjo structure here, but it ends up getting very puzzly later on. Probably easy to miss there, there's a hidden token behind the TV in Boggies, worth getting that. Yeah, there's a little ladder there to climb, which is probably easy to miss. We're also going to grab this food bag. We're going to head up here to Mumbo's. So Mumbo's just needs 5 tokens. He doesn't even transform you, he just gives you a jiggy, which is kind of strange. I guess they didn't want a transformation in this hack. So you can see that I have a token left over, so there are more tokens in this hack than you actually need to be getting. Alright, heading out, we're going to go to our new area here. Alright, so you can actually get inside this house. You just go through sort of like the window area there. There's a little map which shows you where all the oranges are buried. So if you see that map, you can sort of walk around here, picking up all the spots where the origins are. Or if you already know where they are, you can just go there directly. So we'll head inside here. Now we'll show the map, just so you can sort of see visually where they are, but you'll also see me pick them up. So there's one of them there. There's another one sort of by this tree here. Yeah, that's the last one out there. Gonna head through to this little area here around this tree, grab another Jinjo. And more huts. You do have to break all those presents to get the jiggy, so you might get different stuff when you break them, but it's always notes, then eggs, then enemy, then Jinjo life, and then jiggy. More food there is always good. A little jiggy and a Jinjo. Alright, we're going to head back out of this area now. We'll head up here. Let's grab a few extra little notes on this house, another present. Then we're going to head into Bottle's house. I like how they ripped the model from Tui to make this house. It's quite good. Yeah, so Bottles wants his groceries, so we've been picking those up gradually. We'll give them to him now. So that's good. We got our groceries. We're going to head out. Alright, so we're going to head back up here. We didn't go into this house before, but we're going to explore this area a little bit more now. Little another hut there to explore. So basically we're going to pay this dude our jiggies to light up that Christmas tree. I believe this just opens the new area, actually. There we go. So the reason we couldn't do that before is because we needed 8 jiggies to do it. There we go, one more jiggy from that little area there. And as with Banjo games, you'll lose your notes when you leave the area, so make sure you get all 100 notes before you leave this main area. So this is going to be basically all of level 1 done here, and then there's going to be level 2 a little bit later on. Make sure you get 10 jiggies and 100 notes before you head off if you want 100% it. Yeah, so they do like a really cool transition here where you basically just jump into your bed and then it opens up a new area. Alright, so once you've done the cutscene, you sort of load up in Grunty's lair, and this is the second level of the game. And this is where the ROM hack really gets quite interesting in my view. We're just going to head up this mountain here, it's pretty linear. Alright, once you get to the top of the mountain, you'll get into Grunty's lair, but it's sort of like a trap thing that you get stuck in. So you get stuck in jail. You just break the window to get out. So this is the part where you probably will need a walkthrough for this. It's incredibly puzzly trying to figure everything out. There's a little switch there that you can round pound in that bit. Head back through. Trigger this cauldron down here is a good idea. This little room is where we got caught before in the entrance to Grunty's lair. So there's a little hidden switch on the eye there that's very easy to miss. I think there's a poster later on which tells you it's there, but if you know it in advance, you can just hit it. Alright, jiggy in that little pot there. It's a hidden switch on the barrel. And those little things you can break with eggs or gold feathers. If you beak bomb that, you get another jiggy. Alright, we then have this little witch switch thing to open the window up there. Now we can head through it. There we go. So that one's a little bit tricky to find, but there is a little jiggy in there that you can roll down to. Another cauldron there just to open up the shortcut from before. There's a little cheeky witch switch behind there which spawns the jiggy. You'll need to hit that. And that picture on the wall there was just showing you the barrel we ground pounded on before. Although since we've already hit that barrel, it's not really much point looking at that picture. And where I was just before was sort of like the end of the game, although we're not quite ready to go there yet. That just lets you access a window which is a bit further up, which is very nice. I'm just going to zoom through and grab all the notes and stuff that are in here. And Cheeto's just sort of telling us how to finish the end of the game. The end is grunty, but it's set up to be like Nappa, where you can't tread on the floorboards. Alright, good to come through that window, because that'll be the only way to grab that Jiggy there. We'll go into the cauldron. So there's a very clever use of running shoes here that you actually need them to go and get the grabber Jiggy there. But obviously the grunty picture needs to be destroyed before you do that. Alright, gonna head back up the lair now. And we're sort of into that last bit before Grunty. Alright, so this is Grunty's room, and I always found this bit, like, really weird and glitchy. For some reason, it just glitches out for me, especially when I play it on console. But basically, you just want to creep across the floors, so only press very lightly on the joystick so that you don't accidentally wake her up. And then you just want to gradually make your way through to the door on the other side. But yeah, one time when I was playing this, I had the whole floor detection get disabled, and I could just jump around the room however I wanted, which was really strange. But yeah, if you're used to what to do with, I guess it's kind of like Nappa in that you can't tread on the floorboards, but you still can, you just have to tread very lightly. Cool design for a last boss sort of area. There we go, so we made it out of the room there. Now we just spend our Jiggies there. It looks like it took 8 Jiggies again. And you can just jump out this window here. It saves you going back through Grunty. Make sure you get 100 notes and 10 Jiggies before you're done. And then you're done. Yes, 100% will look something like that. And that's going to be it for this walkthrough. So I really hope that you found this useful. If you did, please subscribe to keep up to date. I should have more videos coming out like this, and happy holidays.